I'm gonna show you an ad. This is a real ad by a real congressional candidate, and it is utterly insane. So we're gonna roll it. It's short, okay? But first, I wanna make clear that what you're gonna see in this video involves a mannequin, not an actual person. That doesn't really make it much better, as you'll see, but just in case, take a look.
It's that simple. Public executions for any illegal that rapes or kills an American. They don't deserve deportation. They deserve to be ended.
Okay, so that's Valentina Gomez, one of the worst people in America. And to be clear, I know that she's doing a thing. She's doing an act. It's what she did when she was running for Secretary of State in Missouri and finished 6 out of 8. It was a pathetic defeat. But I do think that we should be nuanced on the show. I think that she is playing a character who's awful and racist and homophobic and misogynistic and all of that. I think she also is that too, though. I think both of those things can be true. So anyway, that was such a violent ad that it got a graphic content warning. And we'll get to what she did after that. But yeah, Francesca, I like, maybe this is me being a lefty pushing cancel culture or whatever, but like, how is that legal? Mock executing a migrant mannequin and then saying they don't deserve deportation, they should be ended. Is that a legal thing that you can do? Like, how does that not encourage people to just round up migrants and shoot them in the back of the head after black bagging them? I don't understand. What do you think?
I mean, I think at the very least, it should get you a knock at the door, right? Like, we're living in a time where if you say anything semi like, gee, I kind of understand like why Luigi Mangione would be mad at the healthcare industry. My uncle didn't have healthcare and died because of it. Like, couldn't pay the deductible. Like all that. Like, we're living in a time when you will get a knock at the door and you'll be monitored should you say anything about Luigi Mangione. But like, you can be like, yeah, I think that migrants should be murdered. And again, she's saying rapists and murderers, obviously. But again, in the MAGA mind, that's the same thing, right? Undocumented equals rapists and murderers because they say it so many times.
They say it constantly.
They say it constantly. It's basically just it's literally just a qualifier, and they're not even focused on like the criminal part of it. And so again, she should probably be monitored and get a knock at her door. This is just she's such a, speaking of try hard loser, that's all she is. She's literally never won anything. Yeah. She just wants to, she tried to be Secretary of State in Missouri, lost that. Now she's suddenly in Texas. She's roving all over the place. Meanwhile, with one of the thickest accents on any wannabe politician, which is beautiful. But it's pretty amazing that she's like, these migrants are terrible. I think they should just die. But my family, we're cool or whatever because we're technically white. You know what? We're not like the darkies. We're not like the indigenous people. They deserve to die. But I'm mostly white, even though I'm Venezuelan or whatever. Like, what the f? You're like, sorry, where are you from?
That's the strategy, unfortunately, is there will be some people in Texas, which is now where she's running, that will like that. And let's just briefly acknowledge, like, she had this thing of like, Missouri wasn't ready for me. No, they didn't want you. That's what comes like to me. They didn't want you. So now she's like, okay, she looked all over the country and she's like, maybe there. And look, what is likely to happen is that she is defeated again. And then she will run the next time, probably in a different state and for a different office, because she doesn't know what any of these jobs are and she doesn't care. She just wants something. I don't want to have to get a regular job. There are so many people in this country that just don't want to have to get a regular job. Or maybe she'll win because Trump could endorse her and then that's it. She's in a red district. She just is in Congress now. Or maybe she actually kills a migrant. I don't know. Or in whatever homophobe, maybe she literally runs down a gay guy or something. I don't know. Yeah. But if anybody thinks they know where this story of Valentina Gomez ends, I think they're getting ahead of themselves because she is legitimately insane.
She's legitimately insane, and it also is sort of, again, this test of like the transferability of MAGA being allowed to be insane. Like you've got Marjorie Greene sort of trying to meme herself, and she got it and she was elected. Obviously she found the right district to run in, and you've got, Lauren Boebert, the same. But again, this is like, she's a woman of color, she's very young, and she says the craziest things. And it's like, is that enough in the MAGA world?
So far not.
Not sure, so far not.
Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.